right, so everybody stick their mics in.
How did I prepare for the role? So just a simple question then. Physically, I went through a lot of training with a company called Jim Jones. Mark Swite and Mike Blevins were my trainers. They set me through a very, very complex and very, very hard workout. And my caloric intake varied depending on what I was trying to do. The most fun part was the mass building, where it was just lifting really, really big weights, which felt good, and eating 5,000 calories a day. I'm really, really excited about going home to Jersey. It's going to be amazing to bring this there. I can't wait to bring it home.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, so we're going to...
What's your favorite scene in a movie?
My favorite scene in a movie? That's hard to pick out. I love all the stuff I did with Russell. That was a lot of fun. And I love working with Henry. I don't know. It's really hard. I love the whole movie from beginning to end. I don't really see a scene that I don't like.
Can you give us a 10-second scoop as to why we should see this movie?
No. Not my job. Not my department. I didn't get a what is it? An MA in marketing? Whatever. Yeah.
If you could keep a superpower, which superpower would you keep and why?
Keep one?
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to teleport.
Nice. Not fly.
Teleport.
Teleport.
Because then I'd never have to go to the airport again. Teleporting is faster than flying.
What do you admire about Zack Snyder?
Everything. I mean, he's one of the kindest, most imaginative, visionary directors I've ever worked for in my life.
What made you personally want to be a part of this iconic film? Right, yes.
Zach sold me on it. I went out, I met with him. He invited me into his home. He told me the whole story of the movie. And he's just, he's like Gandhi or something. He's such a sweet guy.
No, you said to not ask you what it's like to be a villain. So what is it like to be a villain?
It's really horrible. Because then everybody asks you what it's like to be a villain.
How would you describe your character in a movie? You are playing Superman's adopted dad, right?
Well, I have to play a character that loves his son, wants to protect him, and those are the things that come out in this movie before he obviously takes center stage.
Okay,
So this film's a little more serious. What was your favorite part about filming this?
How big it was. I think my favorite part now is seeing the movie. It's awesome. It's just if you love comic book movies, this one was made with you in mind. It really was.
Oh man, probably just kind of offset talking with people like Dylan Sprayberry, who you might have seen before. But yeah, we became really good friends. Me and Zack Snyder even became good friends. So yeah, probably the people who I talked with. Zack is very, very fast-paced man. He's really nice, and when you're with him, you feel like he's a kid, and you're talking to a kid. And he's really funny, and he's just really cool to be around. And we connected over comics and stuff, so that was really cool. I think my favorite scene was probably Diane Lane. When I was shooting with Diane Lane, you saw that in the previews, I think. But yeah, she's just a really fun person to work with, and working with her is she's just a great actor. So you just feel very connected to her, honestly, I've taken a bit of a break. I'm in middle school now. I kind of got to focus on other stuff. Yeah, so not anything yet.
I play Jenny. I'm an intern at the Daily Planet, so I kind of follow closely behind Perry White, played by Laurence Fishburne. Oh my God, he was a dream. Amazing. I mean, he's such an iconic actor. So to just be, in his presence was overwhelming. And also, on top of that, he was just such a great, generous, kind, wonderful person. Oh man, it sort of took my breath away the first time I saw him in the whole getup, and because it's pretty amazing to begin with. And then he was just, he is Superman. I mean, he looks like, if you were to draw it in your mind, that's who he is. He looks like he was sculpted out of marble,
Inspired by any of the latest DC Universe games for this film?
You mean like Injustice or things like that? I love that game, but no, this thing was actually been in the works for about 3.5 years, so I think we might have preceded that game. Sorry.
What do you think of the new suit? Superman's new suit. What do you think of it?
In this film,
Yeah.
well, I love it. I think it's great. I was glad to retire the underwear. And they retired the underwear in comics as well. I think it was time
Fantastic.
to retire the granny pants.
Do you feel like you gave this film the Dark Knight treatment? Or, as, you know, most of the press is saying, generally?
You know, the Dark Knight treatment, I think it's a shortcut because Chris Nolan and I and Chuck Roven have been involved in the film. We just tried to make it more relatable. And we didn't put things in the film simply because they existed in the comic books. We had to give the film an internal logic for ourselves. So if that's the Dark Knight treatment, then I guess so.
So, why did you pick Russell Crowe to play Joe? Or why do you think they chose him for the role?
I mean, we wanted somebody that would give the role a real amount of gravitas. I mean, I think that's why Donner picked Marlon Brando the first time out. You know, he's got a lot of heavy lifting in terms of exposition. He's got a lot of crazy Kryptonian words, and Russell delivers it with aplomb and gravity.
So do you feel this film is completely fresh for the new modern time?
I do. I hope the fans feel the same way. We'll see in a few weeks. I mean, at the beginning, I was kind of paralyzed because I thought there were the hardcore fans and there was the mainstream audience, and I was caught between what do I adhere to and what do I change. And then I said, I've just got to put that out of my head, and I've got to change what I think should be changed and keep what I think should be kept. But I think fundamentally making him relatable as a human being and getting away from the idea of him as a big blue Boy Scout. We also decided very early on we weren't going to rely on the crutch of kryptonite. So, thank you.